Oké, alles lijkt mij correct. Oké, Arco, het spijt mij en ook iedereen anders die dit ooit zou zien. Best niet echt weer. Maar ik heb een kleine fout gemaakt de vorige keer en streamen was niet correct. Ik hoop dat het nu correct is. Als het niet correct is, oh fuck. Oh nee, dat is misschien nu zeggen. Als het niet correct is, van oh nee, dat meen ik niet. Maar, ja, nee. Dus, het ding was inderdaad niet correct. Dus er was een fout gebeurd. Ik heb bepaalde callen gesaved. Ik dacht alles werkte juist niet. Dus dat was plezant. En er is echt wat gebeurd eigenlijk. Dus ik ga even een keer naar... Wait, was I speaking Dutch? Yeah, I was speaking Dutch. Okay, so yeah, so the stream didn't go well at all. Like the stream was doomed at all. Like I thought it was stream, but it didn't stream. So it went all the way down. It just went downside. And a lot of stuff has happened. So I'm going to give a little recap of what happened. So, what happened is basically I went more south with Elrond, took Anonarod, I think you saw that, and I was moving to Khazad-dûm. Took out a massive amount of armies, like over here, like victories, heroic victory after heroic victory, massive battles, like 3,000 to 4,000 goblins just wiped out. I took Khazad-dûm, and with Khazad-dûm was a massive, terrible battle. My entire army was smashed, and I lost one of my generals. Like, if you remember correctly, I had another general here, which was like a brownish guy with a brown helmet, so to speak. Yeah, he died in there. He was sacrificed against the faction leader. The thing about it is that they came outside, but the faction leader stayed inside, so I had to kill every single goblin one by one. I couldn't rout him. I couldn't break him. If the general would have come outside, it would have been easy. They would have just been smashed because they didn't break. They just they just kept fighting. I had to slug my way through it. I did it, but I won it. All of a sudden, the emergency super army spawned with 4 bloody trolls, which was like, what? I can't fight that. But I mean, you see battles over here all the time. Like I kept winning. But the thing about it is that they had a massive super army that spawned around here, right? And I had Elodin and Elro here that moved on here, and they combined here. And the same turn, when they were combined, I took Teartwin. Teartwin, as you can see, is barely holding on. As you can see, I did shuffle my units around to make sure that everything has some garrison to make sure it doesn't rebel, but it's flimsy as hell. As you can see, like everything is like 70%. It's like barely holding on. And it's barely holding on. And I took Turbine, and the thing about it is that the faction heir was here. So he became the new faction leader, and he just got killed, smashed. Elrodin and Elodin just murdered him with arrows. Like, he didn't do anything. He just was destroyed. Only him was left in the end when they were finishing arrows, and just ran in and just smacked him, and he died. So he died, and the entire faction just imploded. As you can see right here, Goblin Town is now rebels. It's not a faction anymore. The faction is dead. Like, the faction is no more. Like, they're not even here anymore. They just collapsed. So, goblins are more... Yeah, they're dead. They're gone. They don't exist anymore for a lot of turns, right? And I'm actually in ascendance because I'm actually getting my economy fixed. Because all of this, after I took all of this and I basically kept... I went on a skeleton crew and I moved my units back, and I also gained Glorfindel, like I think last turn. So Glorfindel is cavalry, which is like... Oh, thank God, I finally need this. But he's very expensive, don't get me wrong, he's super expensive. But I kind of need him, so I'm gonna keep him. So you can keep stuff under control. Like, I can't build anything. Building is still not an option, but I'm in the positive as far as I can see right now. Let me see, yeah, apparently I'm constructing something, so that's good. But I'm in the negative right now, but I'm barely in the positive. Mainly because, yeah, Curtin is here. Curtin is literally holding out over here. He's like, hey, what's up? You know, he's just holding out. But yeah, so I could recruit a new general. If you do this, I think you get a new general. But yeah, these are the best though, the Midland nobles. They're probably the best units I can recruit so far. Lindar gods are useless. They're so expensive for what they're worth. Like, the Dunedain units are better, and they cost like half. Like, it's not even close how much better they are. Like, they cost less money and they're better in terms of stats. Why would you ever get the Lindar Gods? They might be good units, but for their stats compared to the other ones, it's not worth it. It's literally not worth it.
Question.
So we're moving up here
Yes, my lord.
because I want to scout out as much as possible of the enemy territory of Angmar, because Angmar is probably going to be the new enemy, and the Ring of Power has been found here. So I would love to have the ring, but actually I don't want the ring yet. I would love to have the ring maybe within, I don't know, 70 turns, so I can go to Mordor and dump it, because the one who has the ring is going to have issues. Like, yeah, the one who has the ring is going to have issues, because it's going to cause issues. Unless I give it to Glorfindel and Elrond, then it's kind of fine. But yeah, still issue. But this is a rebel settlement. Like, this is rebel right now, so I just have to go in there. I believe there was a pretty powerful unit. I mean, there were fairly powerful units in there, as far as I remember. But yeah, so this needs to be under control somehow. Like, I don't know what's up with this, but I need to get this under control somehow. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but the culture here is partly elf, so the culture unrest should go down. If I could build like the land, this stuff over here, but yeah, good luck with that. Like, none of it actually keeps public order, it seems. I would have a build a scroll there. Interesting. But yeah, so basically the governor is giving all the things. Like, the governor is taking. Does this give culture increase bonus? Okay. Anything give oh, that gives public order though. Probably should build that before anything else. Hall of Song also gives that, so we'll give this. Get the armory. And get by the army, I kinda need some troops here to hold the line with the garrison. Like, Angmar is gonna smash into my gates. I mean, they're close, they're like 2 provinces off. Actually, they control this already. I see that. Huh. Okay, so they control this province. We have just like right next to me. Now, I do have Glorfindel right now, so he's basically gonna win everything for me for the time being. Like, look at this. It's amazing. The charge 13, 28 attack and charging. That's amazing. And there's like 41 of them, so that's decent enough. Does he have anything special here? Special ability, Light of Elbereth. Combat effective is 150%, so it's really good for charging. So basically it helps with their army. So their armies gets stronger. So Light of Elbereth is good. Yeah. He killed, Morgoth, I believe. Wasn't he the one? He killed a Balrog, but then again, we don't even know it's the same Glorfindel. But then again, Tolkien did not have characters with the same name as far as I remember. Only Glorfindel is the only character with the same name. So I presume it's the same thing. It's the same one. Like, I believe it's the same elf. So this place is kind of safe. Now I could move these guys over here just to be like a protection, I guess, if they attack me, because they might be around here somewhere too. I believe there is still a rebel settlement around here somewhere. I could go take that for more cash with these units. That'd probably be a good thing to do. In the meantime, Curtin is gonna get his own army eventually, so he can sit in Midland until he gets his real army. But it's not gonna be anytime soon. So that's gonna be something that's gonna be taking a while. We're not gonna retrain him yet. Really, why is he here? What? Why is he here, Aristor? Like, does Elrond have him too? Like, no, he does have a veteran. Renown, commands, brother in arms, guardian of elven wisdom. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna end the turn here. There's not much we can do. We're gonna move to Goblin Town. I believe I was moving to talk with Gondor and all the others. Yeah, probably a good thing. Also, Khazad-dûm seems to be trying to bribe me all the time. So they're trying to bribe Khazad-dûm off me. And to be fair, oh yeah, that was what I was doing. I was moving my diplomat to go talk with the dwarves. Because I want to, if they want to buy Khazad-dûm off me, so be it. If they can give me like 10,000 gold, good. Khazad-dûm is not worth that much. Room is... Huh. That shouldn't happen, I think. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, Asgilia's under attack. Makes total sense. Okay, apparently I built ladder 10. Okay, that was it. So that should increase my economy a little bit more. Faction announcements. That's pretty good. I like that. 1% cash recovery. Yeah, add that quest. That's kind of pointless. But yeah, my economy is actually starting to improve. Same with my population. And they are go hand in hand, pretty much. So can I leave this yet?
Set up an ambush.
No, I can't leave it yet. So I will leave behind this guy, maybe? Can he hold the bot? No, he can't do it. Wow, he's crap. He's not good at this. I guess we'll do him. Can't do it either. Oh, it's gonna be one of Elrond's sons, man. Out of here, I guess you'll be the one doing it. Now, these guys might one day get an actual army by themselves. But, actually, Glorfindel can take this fort over here.
We protect the elven lands.
Guess you get free upkeep when you're in that, and Glorfindel is the most expensive of all of these. I mean, they're fairly expensive. No, they're not that expensive either. Like, Glorfindel is the most, you know. And I can see the army. Oh my god! Well, that's I'm not taking that town in one turn. I'm taking that town in multiple turns. No way I'm taking that in one turn. But yeah, I want Glorfindel in here. They're not gonna come outside. And if they come, maybe even they do, Glorfindel could easily win that, almost by himself, I think. But I'm not gonna fight it out in one turn. I'm just gonna shoot at them with my steel bows, try and kill as much as possible, and then be like, bye-bye, I'm out of here. If I can kill all of them at once, hey, so be it. I'll take it. But I doubt it. I doubt it will be. So can he hold public order by himself? He can. But to be fair, I don't want this cavalry to be staying in here, but I kind of want to recruit some infantry of the Dune. I did get some infantry. There we go. They're pretty good at holding the garrison. I don't know why. I don't know how I got them, but... Oh yeah, I probably had them in the... Oh yeah, I recruited them last time. I was like, I need some garrison. I need some garrison troops. Like, these guys are way too expensive for garrison duty, but... And it works. So I got another Dune. Yeah, I got some recruited. That's probably why my economy is back going down. Because I needed more garrisons. Yeah, this kind of makes sense. So my capital is growing. Oh, I'm building stuff as well. So actually I am getting Cuba because ladder 10 is good. It's 40 income extra. It's like 40 extra. It just adds up. If I have every province getting that 40 extra, it would be significant. I kind of want some troops here as well. I don't want these. They're too expensive. Like, they're so expensive. Like, I don't like that. It's way too expensive. And way too low population for these places. Like, only 800, my god. This is a bit more, this is better, but it's gonna take forever to grow. Though it's probably like 4% right now, isn't it? 2.5%. Wasn't there one province that had like 4%? That was like, this is insane. Like, I don't understand. Oh yeah, Ostenetal. I think I had like 4%, like 5.5 with Elrond in it. It's like, you see, this is actually insanely growth. Like, this province is going to grow really rapidly. I would love to have some culture conversion, but it already has decent culture. And it's only going to go up. Like, this is the capital, but that's not going to be an issue. I will probably move my capital later on to Imladris, because if I start taking these territories eventually, I will have Imladris as more central. I mean, Midland is good, but it's not the best location. It's like the corner of the map. I think Imladris would make a more fitting capital later on. Even though Midland's actual city and Imladris is just a, well, refuge, to be fair. But let's end the turn. So we have positive income, we're building, and our population and our military power are growing. So whatever I do right now, there's no downside to it anymore. My economy is stable, and it's only going to grow. And from here, my armies can grow. So every expansion I do right now is basically a win-win. I just need to garrison, and that's the main issue, as I don't have a garrisons everywhere yet to keep public order. And I'm basically still paper thin in terms of attack. But I can deal with it so far. Definitely with Glorfindel beating the enemy armies up, it should be fine. A lot better than what people would expect. God, I'm farming and public health. That's pretty good because it helps this place to grow faster. It should be, you see, yeah, it should help with this, but do the farming. But yeah, it's not amazing. Alright, with these guys in it,
For the light.
should be able to.
Come on.
Elder here should be able to leave. No, wow. What? That's not, that doesn't make sense. Let's move these over here.
By the light of Elbereth.
Oh wow, more of Calf.
Your will.
Let's move him in.
Swiftly. Conceal our movements.
We got a Builder's Hall and some Letter Tanner, which will increase the economy, like I said before. So we are getting up there. Like, we are positive in everything, which I'm very happy about. Production is and financial is still terrible, but you know, population is good, and the population I like the most because the population is the thing that matters the most.
Elves.
Population does, you know, confirm other stuff. So they probably will come outside to play. That's a lot of trolls. Yeah.
Come, my brothers. Reinforcements. By the light of Elbereth.
They will most likely come outside to play.
Come, my brothers. Scatter them. Destroy it.
Let me see.
Your weapons ready,
Oh wow, they have 2 armies there. They have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trolls. What is this? I can't deal with that. You know, they can keep it. I am not gonna bother with that anytime soon. Like, I know Goblin Town is gonna be very valuable. It's actually declining in population growth. But I am not gonna fight that. Nope, I'm not bothering with that. Nope, that is not happening anytime soon. Like, that's like 7 trolls. No. If I had a couple of ballista units, sure, I'll do it, but not so far. This is going to require some saber time. There's one positive to this. There's no AI that's going to get through this very easy too. I mean, there's no AI unit that's going to be like, oh yeah, let's take this rebel place and don't have any issues with it. I don't want to get buffed, but nope. So I guess we're gonna start the war against Angmar. Like, might as well. Like, there's no way in hell we're gonna be attacked from here. We'll take the Atomals. This is all Atomals, it seems, yeah. So we'll just take the Atomals and we'll move to Khan Doom and we'll move from here and see where we're going. Khan Doom is here, not here. But yeah, I guess we'll move in and deal with that. Like, no. Like, not happening. Alright, that's, okay. Fine, I suppose. I can live with that. That means, though, that these guys will also start moving north and get some stuff done. Like, we should move in Curtin. Then again, my economy is going to take a collapse again if I move out Curtin too. I have Glorfindel, that's enough for the time being. That's another turn. So yeah, the Northern Dunedain seem to be really powerful. They seem to have a lot more territory than I remember them having. And again, the AI always gets more territory than you do, so... And they get buffs in terms of economy, etc, etc. Because I remember the economy with Dunedain was also complete trash here, and they couldn't recruit any troops, it was terrible. But they were powerful, and they had Gandalf and they had Aragorn.
You will ruin these trees.
Oh wow! I didn't expect that. Huh. So... What? Nope. That's not happening. No. That's not happening. No. When's the other save? What? Okay, so I'm gonna rewind everything that I've done the last turns. Because, what? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna reload everything today. I'm just gonna restart. This is not happening. Wow, this is... What? I couldn't fight it. There's no way I could win that against 8 trolls. Sure, whatever. Is he dead? Oh yeah, everyone is dead. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not doing this. Wow. So we're gonna redo everything. Like, wow, that's okay. Um, what? At least there's not much lost, I suppose. Like, it's only end turns and some movement around of troops. Okay. Okay, whatever. So instead of just going to the east, we'll go west and start moving those units over. Okay. Yeah. What? Rebels are very aggressive. I don't remember them being this aggressive. Huh. Normally they always ignore me. Like, damn. Okay.
By the light of Elbereth!
So, did we change stuff around here? Yeah, I did change stuff around here. Like, I did it like this. Yeah, okay. We'll just do that. And these units are gonna move.
Elves, sire!
Start moving over here already.
Scout the area.
There we go. Like, these guys are just
Was that your best shot?
content to just stay here. Like, they don't do anything. Like, that's why I said, rebels used to only do this. Like, just stick around and do nothing. They are very aggressive now. Which is good. I don't mind that.
Yes.
I don't mind them doing
Without
that.
question.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
But yeah, it makes sense that they...
Yes, my lord.
Let's actually go talk to the dwarves. That's it.
Approaching.
Aye, my friend. What can we do for you?
Wait, really? Shh. Okay, you know what? Here. You can have Khazad-dûm, right? And I demand... Okay, let me just increase this as much as I can. All the money you got.
If you're looking to offend us, you've succeeded. Diplomacy has failed this day.
As you wish.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Like... I tried. You could have got... I just wanted money. I wanted you to do a counter offer. That's the thing. I didn't want to actually have that much money. I just want you to do a counter offer. That's why I ask as much as you can.
By the light of Elbereth!
But... yeah, so this is not happening. So let's end the turns now. And we'll just go north. Straight up north. Okay, we'll do it. Like this. No problem for me. I mean... Goblin Town's not happening. I probably should have not gone near it. As soon as I saw the 6 trolls, I should have been like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Like, probably should have just... But I didn't expect a secondary army. Like, if I had one army, I probably would have tried. If it's just the actual army inside Goblin Town. But yeah, we got the rumors, blah, blah, blah. They probably won't do it. I mean, it would be rare. But that means if you play as out of the win, you might have been able to have the option. So that's kind of interesting. I do like that. Like, you get an option to pick your allegiance. To some degree.
At ease.
So I'm kind of happy with that. Well, I mean, I find it interesting. Happy might not be the correct word for this, but...
Elves, follow me. By the light of Elbereth!
Sure.
Follow me. Set up an ambush. Elves,
He can keep it under control by himself.
the area.
And we'll go here. So there is the Agmarin village, which is... belongs to the... Wait, does this belong to the remnants of Angmar? Yeah, it does. It looks like very rebellish, so it's because it's grayish. But it's definitely Angmar. So we'll take that. There's no way now they can stop Orc Raiders. They even... Oh, they're just missile cavalry. You see? Orc Fighters... Yeah, they're pretty bad. Units, they're Orcs. They're always bad. We'll go after those. Take care of that. Finish them off.
My lord.
Move my troops around. And this should be fairly easy. Like, damn, I didn't expect that. Mistakes are made. That's why you have save files. And I wasn't gonna lose freaking Elrond and all the other Glorfindel, plus one of his sons. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It was one of the unknown generals, whatever. I wouldn't have cared. But yeah, it's the name.
They will
Well,
not see us in the forest.
it's the important generals. I'm not losing those. I don't want them to lose. I put them into dangers already too much it is. I'm not gonna let them just be wiped out by stuff like that. Like, they spawn in 7 bloody armies. Like, that's just insane. I mean, 7 trolls, for God's sake. Or 8 trolls. Or I meant your word there again.
Elves,
Like, that's just pure ridiculousness. And I'm not a fan of that.
At ease, sire.
But they're coming outside to play.
Come and get me, you.
So, it's the same thing, except
Scatter
now.
them. We must defend these lands. Assail them.
What's the
Put them
difference?
down.
They have a general, though. How are these generals of Angmar now? Oh, yeah, I remember that. They're actually really good units. I remember that. Yeah, they're really good units. I mean, they're not as good as, you know, my elves are, but... Huh. I thought the men of Angmar were fairly close to the people of Arnor. Like, to the Rudar and stuff like that. I thought they were very close to that, not to... See, guy Rudar, you see? Rudar was one of the 3 kingdoms, Yeah, Rudar was one of the 3 kingdoms. Oh wow, this guy's a really good administrator. Jesus Christ, look at him. Like, if you get him in a really rich settlement, like Khazad-dûm or something like that, he can be really rich. Holy... Man, that's actually insane. Huh. Look at that. He's a really good administrator. Huh. Well, you know. But yeah, if you get... like...
Evil must not be allowed to
that guy
this
into,
day.
let's say, Midland? Midland would be really good because those has ships. That guy would be really, really valuable because he would make a lot of money. 20%, 10%, like, that's up. Like, it would be better than, like, Erebor because Erebor has a lot of trade and it has mining, a lot of mining going on. So, Khazad-dûm also because of the Mithril mines, so that adds up. But it's hard to say where would be better because ships also are better for trade. Ships are really good for trade, so... Alright, we have... Okay, so...
The enemy have brought up more men.
Glorfindel can go deal with that. Glorfindel can go deal with this first, like, just run these guys over. They can walk. By the time they're here, these guys will have shot their boat. All their arrows off at them. So, how much range do my Dunedain have? 240, which is the same range as... No, it's more range than it's more range than... They're moving out with their Walk Riders, or Walk Raiders, which is more range than Elrond has. Yeah, that's why I love the Dunedain Archers. They are... Dunedain Steel Bows, they're so good. Like, their range is ridiculous, and their damage output, because of the armor piercing, is just insane. Like, Elrond does not have armor piercing, for God's sake. And they're supposed to be the High Elf. The High Elf supposed to be one of the best archers in the game, right? And no. The Dunedain beat them, and that's why they're so good. Like, their bows are so good, and they can take a hit. Like, their stats. I mean, their stats in terms of melee, definitely good. I mean, they're stronger, right? Because definitely, but they weigh more of them. Like, you can get a lot of these guys. All their generals are like this. That's what I like about them. Like, they're so good. And they're accurate. They're really accurate too. They're like super accurate. Like, get a entire line of these and they just shred trolls and stuff. It's actually insane what they do. Alright, you can start moving. Like, they can literally shred units. Like no tomorrow. I think they have even more ammo too. Yeah, they have 34 missiles. Yeah, they just... Oh no, they have 30. Yeah, okay, never mind. Elrond just still have more missiles. But yeah, they're better than basic archers. They do more damage. They have way more missiles. They are fairly expensive though for the Dunedain. That's kind of expected. Let's bring in Glorfindel here. You can walk now. How are the archers doing? Okay, so the walks are dead. That's good. No big deal. Okay, so we're gonna move over here, get a clearer shot at all of this. Do they have any archers left themselves? No, they don't. So let's get also the missile cavalry here. Get them closer. Let's get the infantry too as well. Get them to be better at this. Alright, fire at the Witch Knights. Why armor piercing? I want them gone. Like, and we're gonna shoot everything up around it as well, so we can't really miss. Like, this is just a field of killing everything. We should do a really good job at it. Let's see if the Witch Knight's taking hits. Yeah, they're taking hits. I mean, they're armor piercing, so they should do a fair amount of damage. How much range is the damage? Like, the missile damage is 11, and these are 8. Okay, they are still better, but it's the armor piercing that does the trick. Like, if you would probably, like, these Witch Knights, they will kill faster and more than our one will. Like, I'm certain about it. Armor piercing is so good. Same with crossbows. If you get a crossbow to fire correctly, it's basically they're crossbows, but they can fire in an arc, and they are basically rapid fire. So, you see there, they can really do damage. I like that. Let me see, they're at 58%. Calf should be dead. Let's bring in my calf to shoot at them. Just to fire more shots at them. Be done with it. How many of the Witch Knights are left? 14. That's amazing. Good. Let's bring Glorfin down. He should be rested a bit. There we go.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I wonder how much my do today not killing. Well, they're killing a few of them. Like, they probably should kill some of the hillmen out. Off. There we go. Yeah, they're killing some off. They're definitely doing something. Alright, so Glorfindel is going to charge the Witch Knight. And he's going to use Light of Albert. We're going to use twice Light of Albert. I'm not sure they're stacked, but I'm going to use Power of the Eldar. Power of the Eldar. Light of Elberats. And Light of Elberats. Alright, Light of Elberats. I'm not sure they stack, but I hope they do.
Our men have slain
Kill the general.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Now let's get the infantry in here. I believe it's only the unit that's fighting itself that gets the buff. I'm not sure about that though. So that charge, kill a few of them. So Ember has some really good units, but they also have some really bad units. So they're kind of a mixed bag. Their elites are really powerful, but their basic is just so trash, it's ridiculous. Like, I remember that being the thing. Like, their basic is so bad, but their elites are really strong.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh no, we lost one calf. Oh no. Let's speed this up. There's not much gonna happen here. Basically, it's gonna be a rough stunt.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Can we use slow navigations? Do these trolls have anything going for them? Basically, they're snarder, right? So the hillmen, are they interesting? Yeah, no, they're pretty bad. The orc fighters, same thing. Like, they don't really have much going for them. Trolls, and they're better Snaga, let's say it that way. That's about all I can say about them.
Our men have taken
They're better than the
control of
goblins, which is saying a lot.
By the victory we have won here today.
Oh no, we lost 5 men. Oh no. They were blemish. I didn't check how much my Dunedin killed. Probably about 50 to 60, maybe 80. If I'm lucky, 100. Need to kill a few. I think they kill about 10% of the army. So, about 70 would be okay. Oh yeah, the Black Serpent. Yeah, the leader of the Haradrim. And that's my cat.
They will not see us in the forest.
Okay. Can't be dead.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Claim it for the free peoples.
Yes. Why I wanted compliance, and I'm pretty sure this does not, have much elf culture. Yeah, I thought so much. It's actually fairly well built up. It's like, it has already Herbalist, which is pretty good. Meeting Hall. I didn't sack it though. Why sack would have given me more money, it's true. It's only still a village. But it has some fairly, actually, I would have mined, so wow, it's actually fairly valuable considering. So if I remove the governor, 100 less. It should 100 and garrison. Okay, it's 140 less. It should hold without any garrison. It has that fear though. The fear does help out with it, but it should.
My lord.
Should hold.
Our movements.
It should hold for now. So see, it should be like 60. Oh dear. I can't bleed troops though.
Elves.
Probably can bleed these off.
Come on!
It's fine with this. Okay, so the garrison, this garrison is 40% because it's a village. That's why needs less garrison. So those horse archers will hold that
By
line.
the light of Elbereth.
We got all of this. Okay, this should be fairly safe. It's actually fairly valuable considering. Like the corruption is bad here, but that's because of the cultural issues. So we should get an art studio and then an armory, and it should be fine. Like you see, the corruption is immediately gonna go down as soon as I get. And you can see this actually is making money. This is actually making about 100, you see? But the reason why it says plus minus is because it's not counting the corruption. So it's basically only counting the plus, but never the corruption. Middlemen, others, Northmen. Oh dear Lord, why is he crying? He has everything he needs, and he's complaining. That's for you.
Follow me. Like the wind.
Okay, so I'm not sure where the next settlement is. That's just a fort. But following the roads tends to be a smart choice most of the time. Definitely more roads up here. So there's definitely a village up here, remember that? And there's something here. I believe here? Possible? Hard to say. But Condon's here. I do know that. It's not there. Distance futile, army routes. Oh no, didn't expect that. Oh yeah, they're enemies. Gee, I'm looking at my allies. So let's look at own faction and look at top 5 factions. Yeah, Palmer is still up, number 1. Living faction, no all factions. Where's my? Whatever. I'll just look at myself. Remnants of Magma. Overall ranking, they're way stronger than me. Okay, I'm going down. What? Because my military is going down. That's why. Production, oh dear. Territorial, oh yes. And financially, oh boy. Population, okay, I'm catching up slowly. Overall, where's my military? They should start going down. I mean, I'm gonna start sending troops against me soon. As soon as I take this, I'm gonna be full of Angmar territory, and I'm gonna have to fight them off vigorously.
Come, my brothers.
Move to Oskelen.
Scout the area.
Am I constructing? I'm not constructing anything though. But I have increased my economy by another 230, so yeah, that's up.
Yes, my lord.
Can I recruit anything here? I can recruit a spy, but that's not what I want to say about can I recruit anything here. Yeah, but if you also, okay, if you sack stuff, you have to repair it. You get a lot of money, don't be wrong. You have to repair it, but that will cause devastation, which causes more public order problems. If you exterminate something, I mean, except villages, you could probably, but it was an enemy village, so I exterminated it. But it had a lot of population in it. It almost could expand to a town, which would have been more valuable, but it was fairly built up for a village. So it will grow eventually. I do say eventually. But it should grow fairly quickly. 2%, it adds up. It's it's cumulative, so it adds up in terms of population. Because it was 2%, right? Yeah, 2%. It adds up. Like every turn, it's like 4.5. Like it's 5 population up. So it adds up. War declared. Makes sense. Apparently we're the largest faction. How? Like what?
Follow me.
Okay, so we have Mount Graham here. It's an Agmarim large city. Atmos and Mount Graham. So I move you in
For the
here
light!
to Kamet.
Onward!
Can I move the governor out of here? So it's 55% the governor alone. Culture unrest is way too high here. It's actually ridiculous. Like, it's only 24%. It's actually insane. It's only 24%. It's causing so much issues. Actually really annoying. Like, get the barracks, it'd be 10% extra. The 10% adds up.
My lord.
Come on!
Oh, that was not what I intended to do.
My lord.
Swiftly!
It's not gonna hold. It's because of the taxes, man.
Follow me.
That's a
Over here,
major
elves.
difference, like 10-20% taxes alone. Castles are always a pain to hold, and Elder here is gonna have to stay here. But
Your will, my
the
lord.
cavalry can move
Come
on.
on!
Means this cavalry can move on
Lord.
to maybe Mount Graham. I'm not sure. It seems to be well developed, but
Elves.
I kind of want to
Like
scout
the
a
wind.
bit more over here. Like, I want to know what's over there before I go after Mount Graham. So we're going here. And it seems like there is no... Oh, there is no village here. Okay, so... Interesting. So Mount Graham is the next area. There is no village here. So it's all the same. I could have seen that from the start. So we're gonna go after Mount Graham
Scatter
then.
them!
Okay.
Orders completed!
And my economy is back down the drain. Great.
By the light of
This spot will start
Like the
giving more
wind.
money, I think. Yeah, that makes no sense. That's Anuminous. Yeah, Anuminous. Fornost should be around here somewhere. I think that's Fornost. Yeah. Oh, that's Mendike. Huh. Where's Fornost? That's Brig. Fornost is supposed to be here. Somewhere. Amonsul. That's Amonsul. I'm 100% certain about that. Ostul, but Amonsul is here. I know that for certain. Is Fornost this fort over here? That's possible. Didn't it used to be a... Yeah, wasn't it normally a settlement? Interesting. That's... okay. Not sure about that. That's a questionable thing to say. I need some urgent troops, man. I need some bloody infantry. I need something, man, to hold the line.
Would you wish to speak?
Let's enter. I am growing. Think about it like that. I am expanding, so I'm getting stronger. Yeah, Dale. I'm not sure. Are you gonna just talk to me? I want trades with you. I'm not sure how you're gonna trade with me, but I don't mind. So they try to bribe my settlements. Why are they always trying to bribe settlements? Like, what the hell? Like, they really like to bribe stuff. I understand sometimes. They should go talk to Isengard and Rohan. Remnants of Angmar. They done. Oh, they're sending an army over. Yeah, makes sense. Financially, I'm literal zero. Last in line. I'm uncertain about it.
Elves.
Be gone.
Yeah, so we're gonna go after Mount Graham.
Assail them! Put an end to this evil!
It's a large city.
Draws near!
I might be tempted to just sack it and then let it rebel. Just because of the money.
I will only
Like-
address you in battle.
Let him let us rebel from it. Like, it's 6,000 population, man. That's more than my half my country. Like, see, this is like my biggest settlement, which is my capital, most likely, right? Only has about, let me show, 1,400. That's nothing. Let's get a vineyard here, though.
By the
They should
light
make
of
more money
Elder.
now. Oh wow, it's actually making a decent amount of money extra. Damn, this guy actually is pretty good in terms of... That's because he gets rid of the corruption, most likely. Let me see.
Come, my
Follow me.
Yeah, he's getting rid of the corruption. Like, that's 150.
Elves.
Corruption
scout the
is your
area.
main cost always. Like, see, corruption is 5,000. Add that 5,000 straight in the bank. That would add up quickly. Corruption is always an issue.
Yes, my lord.
onward!
Your will, my lord.
Bring you over
By the
here.
elves.
You'll grow slowly. Every turn 5. 100 turns it's 500. That's not much. It's gonna go up there. It's gonna increase eventually. Maybe I should not have exterminated it. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's stable. Yeah, maybe I should not have exterminated it. Can't think of it. But it's now 5, but afterwards it's gonna become 6, 7. It's gonna go up. In 50 turns it should be about 1,000, I think. I mean 1,000 population, I suppose. 50 times, let's say average of 70, which would be 350 extra. No, it's not. It's gonna be like 350 extra. It's gonna be like 600 only, 6 to 700. Depends how fast it, starts going up. Because the curve is gonna go like this. It's gonna go straight up. Eventually, it's gonna be like this, but it's gonna go really slowly at the start and just go straight up eventually. Because it's just bigger. Like this one is gonna go the fastest because you see, it's the most, so it's gonna have the most gain average turn. But this is gonna eventually catch up because this is gonna be eventually a city. Oh, it's gonna be a town soon. Damn, it's already at 1,000. That's insane. That's pretty good. Huh. And it's slowly getting converted, so it's gonna be upgraded soon. I need to upgrade that soon, but I need cash somewhere. Like, I also need to get this to some respectable level soon. It's becoming an issue. Like, it doesn't have culture. Yeah, so I need money. So I'm gonna sack Mount Graham. I'm gonna sack it. And let it fall into dust. I don't care about it. They want to take it back. They can take it back. They can deal with the public issues. Mount Graham sacking should give me about 6,000 to 7,000 gold. And I will do it just because I have to. I need cash. I need a lot of cash. And it's a orc village, orc town, so it's a city. So I don't care. It's a large city, right? So it's definitely valuable. It definitely, if I would hold it, it probably, I'll see how much money it makes. If it doesn't, if I sack it makes me only like 1,000. Yeah, which makes sense. They rejected it. New mission, Kingdom of Rohan. How am I gonna get there in like 5 turns? Like, I'm already moving there. I will make it.
Without question.
Makes sense. Yeah.
As you wish. Without question.
New mission, rioting in... I was just talking about it. How am I going to keep this under control? And it's now... Wait, it's 70%. It shouldn't riot. What? What? It shouldn't riot. But it did. Okay.
Orders. Onward!
So this is under control
Ruin
if
these
I
trees
leave
no
it.
longer. Elven warriors.
So we're going to move in here.
Swiftly.
It should be under
Excellent.
control, technically. Oh, the carpet and hut has been damaged, so that's going to cause even more public unrest because of devastation. Sort of. So that needs to be repaired. So bring these over. I'm becoming more thin and thin every second. This needs to also be converted, man. It's too much dwarves and too much orcs here. Really. Makes sense. That makes some sense too. Oh great, more people have to pay for. Sure.
By
Why
the
not?
light of Elbereth! Engage!
Drango the Bloody. We have some Walk Riders and Raiders Skirmishers. So basically it's the same unit, but... Oh, they are effective against armor. Okay, they have Javelin Throwers, I see. Cause I'm like, what? This guy is... Don't tell me this guy is also a really good administrator. What? Why are the orcs such good extreme administrators? What? Like, this is ridiculous. How are they such good administrators? Look at this. Trade aids. I mean, mining advisor. Architect. What? Farming advice. What? +3 to farming. No wonder this stuff is growing ridiculously fast. That's insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go. The reason why they have such good administrators is because they've been sitting in that province probably for the last 20 turns. They haven't done anything. They've just been sitting there, and if units like generals stick in provinces, they can become better at it. Or worse, stuff can happen if they roll the wrong dice. But if they're already good, they become better at it most of the time. But the same with battle. If you keep fighting, you become better. Like Elrond is now a legendary commander. Like he's a +5 general because of that +5 stats. Let me see. Oh, it's one of these settlements. Oh boy. So they stay in the square. You can go to the other side. Actually, the other side is that benefits. Because if you get past the gate, you have a height advantage. It's actually pretty good.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
Are they coming
We
outside?
must act and halt this turn of events.
Or am I gonna fight inside the city itself? Alright, we're gonna fight inside the city itself. Okay, good. Kinda what I wanted. Or if they come outside here, they're even better, but yeah. These custom settlements does have downsides. They don't have tower shooting or cannon shooting, so they do have major downsides. It can be a pain in the ass to navigate though. Alright, we're gonna shoot up their missile calf. Run in with our infantry, then just charge from the side. But the problem is charging in from the side is gonna be annoying because it's an uphill battle. Like this actually is a really good defense position. Put archers here, shoot down at them, make a kill zone here, and even if they get up here, like a few units can hold off with infantry, can hold them off very long if they have decent infantry. If they have some decent infantry, you could hold them off for pretty much indefinitely. I haven't really looked at Wolfenbill's units. Oh, basically it's the yellow guys, the little armor on forces. Okay, makes sense. Drop the ram, indeed. We'll see how much money this city is gonna make. Let's hope a lot. I'm hoping at least 6,000. At least. If it doesn't, well, we'll just exterminate it and try and hold it. It's a fairly built-up city. Pretty easy to defend
The gate with a battering ram.
as a player. I mean, all cities are easy to defend if you know what you're doing. It's a lot easier to defend than assault.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Oh no. Okay. Let's get inside now. Infantry. Go first. Get the
We've captured
captain.
the enemy's walls.
Get Elrond in. Don't fire the little Elrond. And his son. Are they twins? I think they're twins. I'm not sure. I think Alod and Elric are twins. Wait, are they gonna come in? Play? Because, I mean, they can if they want. Because that's bringing Dwarf Miller, I suppose. Don't fire it, Will. Don't fire it then. The other Javelin throws, right? Yeah, they're the Javelin throws, I can see it. Oh no, they're actual regular Cav. Let's get Light of Elbert in, just to start beating them up. Damn, they're shooting against my Cav. My missile Cav, I don't like that. Get those, I suppose. Okay, while they're fire engaging, we're bringing the actual real infantry. Why are they not stopping the firing? What? What? Why are they still firing? Should be engaged right now. Bring in the infantry. Let's use the second Light of Elbert. We have a lot of those to spare, so it doesn't matter. Let's bring in Elrond and Elder here to do some other stuff. Let's bring him closer. Come on, don't be stupid. Just move. Like, custom settlements are the worst. Positioning of units is just the worst in this game. It's really bad. Oh wow, more walk stuff. What? Or they just went back. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get my Cav out of there. I want to be mobile. I don't want to be stuck in a melee slog. I want my infantry to be stuck in a melee slog, but stop firing as Elrond. Dear Lord. Let's go in there. Why are they so hell-bent on shooting? Like, how are they able to shoot at this point? Right, let's bring in Elrond in melee, for God's sake. Let's get Elrond over here. We should be able to shoot against their archers over here. Why am my Cav so taking so much damage? Dear Lord. That's not good. Like, they're getting shit. They're getting destroyed. What the hell? I want them to garrison. If they're not going to be anything left, they're not going to be able to garrison, are they? Let's use another Light of Elberets. And shoot against these orc defenders over here. Bring them out of there. How are they still... Are these the same? I think they're the same. Like, how are they not dying, these walk? And they're still shooting. What? Stop this!
Our men have slain the
Good.
enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Oh, their general is also walk. Oh, wait. What? Their general wasn't walk? I thought they had witch guys. Witch knights. Whatever they're called. The witch knights, yeah. That's what they were called, I think. Light of Elberet to help with the charge here. Orc hunters are javelin throwers, aren't they? Yeah, they're javelin throwers. They should collapse now, I think. How are they not breaking? What? Insane. Stop throwing. I can hear you guys throwing. What? How are you guys still throwing? You're in melee. Why my guys never do that when they're in melee? Like, my guys are melee, they always stop to do everything with firing. They stop using anything ranged that they have. They're not really hitting anything. Why these old defenders like this? Probably will get it. Where are the orc hunters? Okay, fire these then. Fire these orc defenders over here. Let's now bring in the horse archers. They can help firing against this too. Actually, Elrond can fire against the last orcs. How are they not chasing them down? Unbelievable. Okay, let's charge against these orc defenders here. Run? Why are they not default on running? Is this a setting? Let me look up. Game options. No. UI options? No. Why are they not It used to be a thing. They see now they do. That's weird. Actually fell back a bit. How did not breaking? What the hell? That's impressive. Okay, go after those. No, don't go after. You fire against those wolf skirmishes, yeah. You fire at these. They're only down 50%. Damn, they're holding a lot longer than it should. Okay. Let's bring Elrond here. Like this. Stop doing that. Go after this missile cavalry and then go after the orc fighters here. Charge them down. Like, do a real charge at them. They take care of this calf.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost.
How are they
half
not
their men.
dying? Like, they're supposed to be weaker. Okay, go for these low fighters. They should just collapse, right? They'll be light infantry, charge from behind. They should just collapse as soon as they see something hitting them in the rear. You see, that should just collapse from this. It was an amazing charge,
For
but
the
there we
moment,
go.
the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains.
That
as
should
such.
really weaken their forces up. Are they gonna come this side? Okay, that's good for me. Please kill these 3 of them before they can go to the... Okay, never mind then. Let's go after that. Don't stand still, please. Thank you. Let's go over here with Elrond. Are you gonna move in or are you just gonna sit there? Because I don't care either way, but I need course archers closer. No, don't go there. I know what you're doing, but you're not doing smart. Oh, whoa. Move like this. Or fire at those in the meantime. Just kill them as much as you can, I suppose. With arrow fire. Now the infantry's engaged. Bring in the second infantry. You guys can fire at this, I suppose. Yeah, but no, actually go over here. Shoot these old defenders over here. They haven't broken yet, but they have taken a massive hit from that charge down.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Cavalry is not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Like, they're really lasting a lot long. How much morale do these guys have? They have good morale or something? The morale's average, yeah. Normally orcs are poor. Or very poor. So I guess that's why they're holding out that well. And defenders always have more morale, I believe. Not certain about that. And they are fairly tanky. I mean, their stats are not bad. 11 defense, 7 attack. Not bad, considering. It's not elven level, but... or dwarven, but... I believe dwarves have the best base defense of all units. But they're also the slowest, I think, so makes sense. Both have benefits and downsides to it. Shoot at this, like that one unit is not worth wasting so much ammo at it. Still not broken? Oh, now they're broken. Bring in these guys. Go beat them up. Downhill charge. Should do decent damage. There we go. What I want to see. Get the
If
cow
we
out.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Our men are in command of the city.
Yeah, we are in command of the city. It's basically over.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Only he has 3, the rest only has 2, I believe.
The enemy army flees the field.
Whatever.
The enemy
Just
are
give him more
utterly
experience.
vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah, makes sense. Luckily, most of them actually returned. Jesus. So, let's see how much money we're gonna get. Cause that's just, yeah. Huh. Ewan, I suppose? Yeah, I think that's Ewan. So how much money are we getting? Please tell me it's a great haul.
We must defend these lands.
It's not even worthwhile. Like, I'll destroy the settlement and only get 2,000 gold out of it. Yeah, we'll exterminate it then, I suppose. Let's make me 600 gold at least, so that's good. We can lower taxes, so that's going to help with the administration. So there's 100% from the governor, and the garrison is 40. So 140 off is... It's enough, but yeah, the fear is also 20%, so it should be enough, I think, to hold off with just
Follow me.
Come, come,
Elves,
them.
you will ruin these trees no longer.
So, if the fear is going to go away, it's definitely going to be in their favor eventually. So, I could move them over and be certain of it, but
by the light of
I'm
Elbereth.
so thin at the moment, it's not worthwhile. So this is Mountains of Angmar, right? So this is also probably a village over here, resistance is futile, yeah, burn it down. Enemy army routes, trade increase, oh, on to the engineer. Means you can
Come,
build
my brother.
stuff faster. So let's go over here.
Scout the area.
There we go, Litash. I do know that was something. That's the faction Erdo. Okay! Now that is a great game. Like, that is something I want to get. Oh, their bow. Oh yeah, they also have bow. Yeah, those bow guys. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, they're... The dog blades, that was the remix. Yeah, they're pretty good, I remember them. Yeah, they were actually really
Fight
nice
the wind.
units.
Orders completed.
Malgram, of course, yeah, it's making me less money now than it is. But first artist studio, then build this hall. Because I need that culture conversion, man. I need that culture to get in there. 85%, it's gonna be an issue eventually. That's a lot of money. Hall's music to have it under control, armory to maintain it, and then economy. There we go. This is gonna grow pretty quickly. It's gonna grow out of control. That's the problem. So all the money I'm getting here right now is instantly going into construction, most likely. So that's good. I kind of want that. Even if I lose Mount Graham, it will fuel the rest of my economy, which is kind of what I needed. Like, this needs to be instantly fixed over here.
For
Like,
the light!
Tier Twin is not having a fun time. Like, I probably could just ban these if I get
Yes,
these
my
in
lord.
there. But, also Nettle is also a very flimsy place. That's also going to start having public order issues because no garrison. The thing about it is it does have a lot of elven culture. So, yeah. And if I get something in there, it doesn't matter what, it will govern. The corruption, though, is pretty big. If I get rid of the corruption, that would make me make a lot of money, but yeah. Not something I can do about it right now. I don't have the manpower to spare. I'm so spread thin. It's ridiculous. And I'm still making it worse, to be fair, but my own fault. But if I take out my enemies, I mean, it's just rebels then. Like, if I take out Angmar and Gundabad, there's nothing left in the area that could actually threaten me. The closest thing to me that could threaten me would be Mirkwood, and that's
Stay in the trees!
behind Khazad-dûm and behind the Elves and, you know, Vale of Anduin. And also Isengard, but that's behind, you know, Dunland, Enedwaite, and Rohan, so they're not going to be a problem with me. So I'm kind of safe if I do that. End of turn reports. I'm dirt poor. Nothing new there. I wish they would prioritize this so I can get Elro here out of there, because Elro here is... He shouldn't stay in here. He shouldn't stay in here at all. Like, this shouldn't happen. Like, he's maintaining all of this by himself, but he should not be here. He's helping it grow, though. But, damn, he should not be an administrator. It's 1%, you see. He should not be an administrator.
Follow me.
Now, it's still defection. Oh, that's good. The more men you get in there, the better. I like that. But yeah, who am I going to leave behind next turn? Like, I have nothing to spare. Like, nothing. I can't recruit any troops. Like, I can recruit these, but they're so expensive to maintain. It's ridiculous. I need more men somewhere. I need to get them from somewhere, and this needs to convert, man. This is terrible. Like, oh man, this is it's a nightmare. It's maintaining.
My lord?
So I guess we'll move these in and then move these out. It's barely maintaining though. It's like, nah, we can hold it, but we can't hold it. It's like, but I'm at the, you see, I am at the verge of actually getting income. I'm at the verge of getting something done. But I need more troops. Like, I need more troops on Midland. I need to start recruiting some stuff, because I need stuff. That's gonna tank my economy even further though. Oh man. This is bad. I could increase my income by doing this, like spreading my generals around. And I can disband these. Like, they are kind of pointless. Like, they're not gonna maintain public order, and they're kind of pointless in there at the moment, so yeah, that's probably the thing I should do. Yeah, that's better. Seems like a smart thing.
Elves!
Scatter them! Put them down!
Can't attack
Keep
this
them
turn
off balance.
anyway, so it's definitely a thing. Okay, so next turn we'll have 1100 gold. So we'll have profit, which will instantly go into construction. So I hope it's definitely it's going into builder's halls. So builder's halls are good, but they don't give me immediate benefit. Like, yes, it's reduced cost in the long term, so it saves me a lot of money in the long term. And this is the best thing, the 20% reduction in speed. Anyway, in the construction time, but I need these artist studios. I need converting stuff so I keep public order and control and I get some money income. Because the corruption is ridiculous. The corruption is killing me. Like 800 corruption. 800 corruption in this area alone. Anat and Orot. I could fix it by sending a general in. Like, and that would give me 1100. This alone. Give me 1100. The corruption is so bad is because it doesn't have, you know, generals in it. Same over here, the corruption is like 360. I had general in there, the corruption is gone instantly, it's over. Like, this doesn't have corruption, most certainly. Oh, it does have corruption. It's also it's also the culture, man. That's yeah. At least I got this apparently built, so that's good. So at least the culture is getting better over here, eventually. So gas is always a pain in the ass to contain. So let's end the turn. See what happens. Something is fighting. Probably Dunland or Rohan I heard there. So no big deal. Gondor, Woodland Realms, blah 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 blah. And the Dwayds, whatever. These guys don't matter to me. Like they're pointless. We to worry about. Thing about it is though, is if I take out everyone, my enemies, even if it goes to rebels, doesn't matter. Like doesn't matter if.
Stay in the
Oh, they
trees.
attack me. I like this. I like more of an open world battle than. What do they have? Okay. Yeah, whatever. The only thing that can do damage is this. Like, this guy. This guy is the only one that can do some damage. For the rest, it's pointless.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
And Kaveh is gonna run him over. Like, he doesn't have defense in order to survive. Like, they're good bowmen, they're good archers, but they're not gonna stand against Cav. That's the thing. They're not as strong archers as the Dunedain. They can stand against most Cav, and they can stand against some Cav. They can hold off some cavalry, but it's not like they can like, oh yeah, now we're gonna hold off entire armies. No, you're not gonna do that. The terrain is bad. I'm not a fan of the terrain, so at least they have that benefit. I don't have that, so. At least they have the benefit of the area, like the terrain is at least in their favor.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
So that's nice. And I'm not gonna pause it here right now.